Khamzat already has his next fight booked after losing the UFC middleweight title to Sean Strickland. RAF officially announced that Khamzat will face Dylan at RAF 10 on June 13th, marking his debut for the promotion and a very fast turnaround after UFC 328. Dylan comes into the fight with a 3-0 MMA record, but he's already 0-1 in RAF after losing to Colby Covington in his debut. Arman is also set to compete on the same card against Tony Ferguson. Arman has quietly built a perfect 4-0 RAF record since joining the promotion, while Tony is expected to make his RAF debut after stepping away from the UFC and recently competing in boxing. Nate Diaz was asked about Ilia Topuria during his Ariel Helwani interview, and the conversation quickly turned heated as Nate made it very clear how he feels about Topuria right now.
Like, I'm years ahead of them fools. Betterment, had better fights, and they're like, he sucks. He just said I sucked or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you suck. He was saying some dumb shit about how he beat up Jake Paul in boxing, like, all cool, like he sucked and shit. And I'm like, and I was taking offense, like, oh, so you just said, like, he sucks, I'll just beat his ass. I'm like, you won't do shit, I'll beat the fuck out of Ilia Topuria. And then I like, so I just like, this fool's a dumbass. Just because of how he was talking all cocky and shit. I was like, you don't know what you're talking about. You're 4 feet tall. And then he posted something about me again. I'm like, bro, I'll slap the shit out of you. What the fuck you talking about? It's a new day and age where there's a bunch of little bitches running around and then be slapped. Yeah, I don't like him.
Yeah, no, I got.
Khamzat explains why he decided to shake Sean Strickland's hand.
Ez kan to diten om se to som sliten tjult jag hastig hundela för det hundela. Det idol that så jag känner tjult jag så så gitine jag så tjult jag leta hundat. Det chola set kicho letti så det var lätt lucho det leta. Och behandlina och la jag den tjult hundat. Akkor könte في بويدا ما يكون توعتا عشان انتي الوالبا so انتي so gold is like what.
Dana White opened up about his relationship with Joe Rogan and explained why he's always stayed loyal to him, even during some of the biggest controversies surrounding Rogan over the years. Dana talks about first bringing Rogan into the UFC, why he believed in him immediately, and how he reacted when people started pressuring him to distance the company from Rogan.
This guy I need right here. I need him to do commentary. He's educated on martial arts. He's not afraid to talk about controversial shit. This is my guy. So I reach out to Rogan and we hit it off immediately. And, you know, in Rogan's rise, you know, he's gone through some shit personally too. You know, where I've had people call and say, hey, you know, whether it's sponsors or whoever, you know, you got to do this to Rogan. And I'm like, don't ever call me. Who the fuck are you to call me and tell me who I'm gonna fire or do whatever to? First of all, Joe Rogan did the first 12 fights for us for free.
I like them. They're great, actually.
You feel good? Try to kick someone in the head with them, huh?
I love it. Although the stripes, oh, that's fucking nice.
I'm really proud. It's really special for me and for every fighter.
Yeah, I'm gonna be as ready as I've ever been. So I'm excited to go for this country. Mostly my family, my coaches, and the country part just comes natural. So I'm very proud.
Love it. Awesome, man. Thank you very much.
Você tá doido. Ah, nada de onça não? Ah, tô brincando. Você tá bonito demais, velho. Tá doido, hein? Pode experimentar não? Hã? Chama. Bom, pra mim é algo muito especial, porque como o presidente falou ontem, isso vai ser uma única vez, né? E eu tô tendo essa oportunidade, a gente tá conquistando o 3º cinturão, e você imagina, né? Ganhando essa luta, conquistando esse cinturão, quando vai ter outro cinturão desse? Foi o que ele falou, nunca. Então, valorizar isso, né? Da forma que eu venho fazendo, treinando direito, cara disciplinado, e é isso, chama.
There are really not words that can describe it. I was at the White House yesterday, coming from such a small town in Arizona. It's just crazy that I've made it to a moment like this, especially with the way that my career's been, the ups and downs, and to just be able to stick around at the top for this long, you know, fight for the belt 3 or 4 times. It's pretty crazy. I know for sure I'll never get another chance. And so I've already made my mistakes in my other ones. I've learned from those mistakes, and I'm going to be as ready as I've ever been. So I'm excited to represent this country. Most of my family, my coaches, and the country part just comes natural. So very proud.
Sean Strickland brings the belt back to the gym and shares a moment with his teammates after the biggest win of his career.
This is just a replica. The real one's broken in my closet somewhere. I gotta get another feed to it. Yeah. After every L I've got, the fact that I went back and came to the gym is why I have another one of these fucking guys. That being said, as always, man, I want to thank you guys. I'm pretty fucked up from these few weeks off. But I wouldn't be here without you guys. Seriously, Ed, Brad, fucking all the coaches. Would not be here without you guys. So it's not just my belt; it's our belt. So that's it. Thank you guys.
A clip surfaced of Sean grappling, and it gives a pretty good look at the kind of training he's been doing behind the scenes. Luke Rockhold suggests taking the BMF title away from Charles Oliveira and making Max Holloway versus King Green for the belt.
I think you strip the belt from Oliveira and you give it back to Max, and you make you two boys fight for the real BMF belt.
That's interesting. You know, it's real dope. You know, I'm trying to get down there. That's my thing. Is like, I definitely got my eyes on it. You know what I mean? I got my eyes on a BMF. I want to do that shit. You know,
bro,
like,
you deserve that.
I really want to hold it
you
to
deserve that, and Oliveira doesn't deserve it. I mean, I like Oliveira.
Whoa.
But you don't
go overboard.
You don't fight like that and get a belt, like a BMF belt. You create a BMF belt to have a real fight.
Good-looking heavyweight. Good-looking heavyweight is a term that I learned from my college coach, but he was also the head recruiter for us, Chuck Kearney. And I've heard Chuck say that a few times about a heavyweight that he was recruiting. Hey, what do you like about him? Hey, what's so special? Hey, why him? He's a good-looking heavyweight. What did that mean? Well, it meant that he wasn't a fat guy. So a lot of times heavyweights are just a fat guy. It meant that he had a certain level of height, right? That he wasn't just this 265 that was 5'11" or even 6 foot tall, that he had a certain level of height. That he had broad shoulders was something Chuck always looked for. That he had powerful hips was something that Chuck always looked for. He's a good-looking heavyweight. And I rode with Chuck so long that I knew what he meant when he said he's a good-looking heavyweight. He's got some speed. He's got some athleticism. I knew what he meant. I was with Ciryl Gane and Alex Pereira in person. In person, they are good-looking heavyweights. And it was Ciryl Gane first. Ciryl Gane comes in the room. Ciryl Gane is huge. He is huge. He goes about 6'3" plus. I think they bill him at 6'2". He's for sure 6'3", plus a quarter inch, a half an inch. Then he's a good-looking guy with a nice smile, but he's just big. He's just this block of muscle. He's a 6'4" block of muscle. And he left. We interviewed him. He left. Alex comes in. Oh, my goodness. Oh my goodness, Pierre was a good-looking heavyweight. Like, when he's put this size on, he's one of those guys that get lucky. You know, you don't know what your body's going to do. Your body might put it all in the midsection. It might put it all in your ass. You don't know. but he got it just like they took 8 pounds and it was like they just painted it equally up and down. Every bit of him is about 2 ounces bigger. That's where he got his 8 to 10 pounds. Just a good looking heavyweight.